Hey, it's been a while since we did this series. It's our Sonics MyGM series. Well, you knew that because you clicked on the video. But we are in the playoffs. It is game 6. We are down 3-2. And I don't know why it says Los Angeles. It's really weird because everything else says this team is in Seattle. So I don't know why that's... I might have to go into one of the settings and change that. Either way, Denver is leading this series 3-2. Reggie Jackson is out with a tailbone injury. I'm not sure when that happened. Maybe it said in the last video. It's just been a while since I played this series. I don't really think it was Christmas the last time I played the series. So don't quote me on that. Either way, early on here, I mean, this game was just back and forth all day, or not all day, all game long. All day long, actually. Thursday, this is going up Friday, was news that Kristaps Porzingis got traded for Dennis Smith Jr. And a couple other guys and some picks. I really can't believe that. I can't believe the Knicks are that stupid. But apparently they think they're going to get 2 max players. They don't care what max players they get. They just want 2 of them. So that's just really stupid, and it's maybe the most Knicks thing ever. You have a guy that could really just be a all NBA type, a guy that you want to build your franchise around in today's NBA. Can step out, hit the 3, has a nasty, I think, potential to have a nasty post presence, can score from anywhere on the floor. And you trade him for a guy that you should have drafted anyways. Cap space. And that's really it. So it's just idiotic. Because I don't think they're getting KD. I don't think they're getting Kawhi. I don't think they're not getting Kyrie. They're not getting any of those guys as Paul Millsap dunks on us. They're so gonna end up with like Chris Middleton and like Klay Thompson or something like that. You know, they're gonna end up with like guys who are like, that guy got a max deal? What's going on here? Or guys that, you know, qualify for like the mini max or things like that. I mean, it's just foolishness what they're doing, and it's gonna work out so bad because the guys they acquired, there's a very good chance now they're gonna start winning games because Fizdale is a good enough coach where I think they could actually start winning some games. So there's a good chance they might have just took themselves out of the Zion Williamson running, you know, a piece that you actually could have used if you wanted to, let's say, go trade for Anthony Davis, and maybe that would entice the Pelicans enough to trade Davis to you, Zion, if you do get the number 1 pick. And then you can, you know, guarantee yourself maybe KD or Kyrie if that actually happened in New York. But I don't see that happening. I just don't. I think AD still ends up in LA. I think they pull the trigger on that trade. That's just me though. Let's get back to this game, as early on we have a lead, then they have the lead. 2K's shot contest system, very weird, very finicky, very all over the place. I'm gonna have to test this with a lot of slider work. Which is weird because I just saw Mr. Hurricane on Twitter say that he's interested in actually doing a 2K series, mostly because Madden's so garbage. In the Madden series I just started, I'm attempting to play that thing, but I'm once again having to do slider work because the most recent patch made coverage, no matter what the sliders are, feel just suffocating, and you really can't pass the ball more than 10 yards down the field. You're lucky even with that. So I don't know what EA was thinking on that regards. I hope Mr. Hurricane does a 2K series because I would actually love to see him do that. Either way, here's Jokic. One of the things I noticed, this is playing with the most recent patch, and the most recent patch stated that the AI was going to use more plays and things like that. One of the things I didn't notice with this patch was Jokic really setting up the offense as we make a 3-pointer or 2-pointer. I didn't see that at all, and that's one of the things Jokic does. And as I say it, He actually does it right here, as you see here. Throws up a lob for Plumlee, which he didn't do that enough. Or not the lob part, because I hate the lobs. The AI abuses lobs because the AI can't score on its own, because the AI is very stupid. But I didn't see enough of that with Jokic. I didn't see enough of him top of the key, the ball, him being the primary ball handler. As my phone goes off, what's going on? A Twitch notification. Just so you folks know, every time my phone goes off when I'm recording a video, it's because of a Twitch notification. For a Twitch channel I don't watch, but since I just swipe it while I'm recording, I never get back to it. So I never go oh, let me disable that so I don't get notifications anymore. And I still get them. So isn't that great? Either way, we have a lead here, 61-54. And then here's Isaiah Thomas. I hate this guy. I really do. I wish I could just shove him. Which apparently this is the most recent patch was looking to fix, was the shoving on the park. I don't even know what's going on in the park anymore. I don't touch my player modes at all. I've been enjoying my league this year, as you can tell from my uploads. Either way, here's Trevor Ariza now, and I just accidentally pull up for a 3 here. I didn't mean to do that, but it hits, and we're actually starting to pull away a tad bit from at this point in the game. Quinn Cook really showed me a lot in this game, and I think going forward into next season, I think he makes, in my opinion, I think he makes Reggie Jackson a little bit more expendable. I think we're at a point where I think I can look to actually trade Reggie, and even though Reggie's given an amazing effort in this game with an injured tailbone, I think it makes Reggie a little bit movable, not because I want to make Quinn Cook my starting point guard. If I trade Reggie Jackson and Steven Adams, I guess I'll be sort of like the New York Knicks here, but I'm not trading guys who could be all NBA. I'm trading guys who are just good NBA players. I can basically free up enough cap space, and I've looked at the cap thing as Reggie Jackson makes an amazing play and he hits the free throw. I basically looked at it. We'll have around $40 some odd million in cap at the start of free agency once we get rid of some of these cap holds. I've done the math. If we trade Reggie Jackson and Steven Adams, we can basically create close to around $75 million in cap space. Which basically means we would have enough to offer 2 max contracts. And I think that is something I'm actually going to do. I think I said when I started the series I wasn't going to go out and sign free agents and things like that. But I think I have to at least give an attempt. I think just to spice the series up a little bit more and to really give ourselves a chance to be in that championship conversation. I think if we can get one, I think we can fill out this roster with really good players. Like if we get Kevin Durant or something like that, or if we get like Kyrie Irving, I would definitely jump on signing Chris Middleton to add him as another piece. And you see here Jeff Green slamming that one down, thanking the heavens that he wasn't blocked on that one. We have about we were really starting to pull away, but then like Paul Millsap did that. And then Isaiah Thomas got hot. He found Will Barton there. Barton, he was giving us a tough time all game long, but he finally misses a shot like this. And then Jackson here isolating. And then Jeff Green, I have no idea what the hell this is. I've never seen like LeBron or any of the top players do this dunk. This is absolutely insane for Jeff Green to pull that off, of all people. It's just nuts. Then Reggie Jackson trying to pull up from 3 here, can't make it, but Ariza's there after Adams gets the rebound in perfect position. Well, perfect position would have been a 3, but either way, perfect position to get a bucket. So here we are, 4-point game. Labissiere goes up. He's nice. He's going to be here long term, regardless of what I do. I really like him, and I think we can really develop him into a nice player. Plays good defense on Jokic, forces him out of bounds. So we come back here, 95-101, as I can talk about the game now a little bit more because it's now winning time. Labissiere out here. I'm trying to drive him by Jokic, but he can't. So Trevor Ariza's like, don't worry, I got this. Slams it down. I don't know what I'm going to do with Ariza. I think I might let him go and then see how he does in free agency, as I believe that was Jamal Crawford hitting the 3, making it 100-104. It's now time for the worst part of an NBA game, when there's like 9 seconds left and it takes like 5 minutes to end. I hate that so much. If the clock's not running, let that clock run out, man. I mean, seriously, it's so bad. And then Jamal Murray, we get a good contest on him, but 2K says, F you, dude. So either way, we get it up here to Ariza, and all we need to do is make one and miss one, and then we can pretty much end this game, because there's no... I think they're not going to have enough time, as you see here, to pass it. Heave, buzzer, and we keep the series alive. It's now tied up 3-3. Trevor Ariza with 24.7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. He was a beast defensively, man. Jackson with a bruised tailbone dropped 22 on him. And then look through here again. Look at the skull. Someone there had 10 rebounds. Labissiere had 15. He was nice. Take a look here at the Nuggets stats. And so we're not going to play Game 7. We're going to simulate it because why not? I like using sim and a combination of that. I watch guys like that franchise guy in Madden. I like how he sims things from time to time. We end up eliminated. We do not beat the Nuggets to advance to the second round. Bit of a shame. It was a close game too, 89-97. That could have been anyone's game. Reggie Jackson. I feel if we had a healthy Reggie Jackson, I think we could have beat this Nuggets squad and moved on, but we didn't, so it's a shame. Either way, the Nuggets actually do end up making the NBA Finals, and they lose to the Raptors. So the Raptors bet on Kawhi Leonard pays off as they won an NBA championship. And I think every sim I've gone through, Kawhi hasn't hit free agency. He's always re-signed with the Raptors. So I guess if you're a Raptors fan, that's pretty cool. So they won it 4-2, pretty convincing fashion. And then we get to the off season here, and then the office is like, hey, I don't want you going into the luxury tax. I'm like, dude, I'm going into the luxury tax. You're paying that. There's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, if you have to review the budget, and this is basically where I'm going to lay the groundwork for guaranteeing that we can at least create 2 max slots. We take a little bit of hit on the staff payroll there. We take I think I lower promotions. I take it out on the fans to get that extra bit of money to basically take our shot and attempt to lure 2 max guys to this Sonics team. So next episode with this series, I'm going to start playing the series a little bit more, will be the off season where you get to see what we actually do. So I want to thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.